2 times 20 plus 20. 20 movies, that's going to be 60. Okay? How much have I spent at store number 2? The one where it's $3 a night when I've rented 20 movies. I rent 20 movies at a place that charges me $3 a movie. How much is that?
60.
60 again.
So
This is where they meet.
So it's 60. Oh no, I said 55.
That's only like 70 though, sort of.
Yeah, my apologies for my drawing. I'm just not getting this right today. I'm sorry about that.
Alright.
But yeah, these are the same point.
So they intersect at 2060.
They intersect at 2060. Okay? That would be what's called, when you're making business decisions, a break-even point. Break-even point is where, well, sort of, that's actually usually done with revenue and profit. This is the point where it doesn't matter which store you go to. If you know you're going to rent 20 movies a year, and that's it exactly every year, then it doesn't matter which store you go to.
So you're saying meaning you'll get the same deals, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you will spend $60 to rent 20 movies at either place.
Yeah.
So which store should you pick?
Either one doesn't matter.
If you rent 20 movies, it doesn't matter. When does it matter? Artur?
If you rent 5 movies.
Yeah, if you rent 5 movies, which one's the better deal?
Blue.
The blue one. What do you think which one do you think is the better deal if you rent 25 movies?
The blue.
The green. The green.
The green one.
Yeah, but you still have to pay a membership, and the blue one you don't.
Yeah, but eventually, to that $2 a night, the fact that the cost of rental is less at the one where you pay the membership.
That means movies are more expensive.
No, I mean movies are less expensive per night at the one where you pay the membership.
Yeah, but the one where you don't pay, that means they're more expensive.
Correct. Okay, so it depends. If you're going to rent less than 20 movies, you're going to want to go to this one, where you don't pay a membership fee, because you'll spend less than $60. If you want to rent more than 20 movies a year, you want to go to the one where you pay the $20 fee. Because if you rent more than 20 movies, you will spend less money than the other one. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you used to have to make your decisions back in the 80s.
When VHS came out, was everyone like, oh my god, it's so
Well,
amazing?
I don't think they even do that type of math.
It came out really slowly.
Wait, when did it come
I will
out?
say that some kids suddenly got popular if they were the first one in the neighborhood to have a VHS machine. It was like, oh my god, we can all go over to Steve's house and watch a movie.
What year was the VHS?
Suddenly Steve had lots of friends.
Steve Jobs a loser.
Yeah.
Wait, what year did the VHS come out?
Did it come out or did it become popular? It's two different things.
Did it come out?
I mean, VHS machines existed by like the late 70s, definitely, probably even sooner. But they weren't consumer products that people had in their homes really until that happened all throughout the 80s.
Were they expensive when they first came out?
Yeah, I can't remember inflation. My memory is they were $400 or $500, but
Expensive.
and then $400 or $500 was more than the first couple ones. Yeah.
Now they're not worth shit.
When they went down,
Back then.
when they went down in price, I remember in 1987 there was like a new $200 one that came out that was really inexpensive, and we were so excited because we had a friend. I was like 21 years old. I had a friend who was getting married, and 4 or 5 of us could put like $50 in and get him a VHS. He could have a VHS in his home. Not many young couples could afford a VHS. That was exciting.
I haven't.
We were
I haven't
Now
lost.
you can do
But incidentally, it was so cheap that about 2 or 3 years later, it completely broke down, and a videotape got stuck in. It was a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what movie it was, but it was like that. Was, all that VHS player could do after that was play that one movie. It would not eject it. They couldn't get it out. So it's like, hey, let's watch Star Wars again. And pull out the VHS player that had Star Wars stuck in it.
I have a multi-system.
Incidentally, what you guys just found out in math terms.
There's another one like me.
By graphing and guessing and plugging in numbers, you guys just discovered that the solution to the system y equals 2x plus 20 and y equals 3x, the solution is 2060. Okay? You just discovered that solution because remember the solution of a system is where 2 lines intersect. A couple things to remember.
That's how you would do it?
Um,
That's how you would find it out?
This is how you would phrase the question purely in math. I'd give you this system and I would say solve it, and you'd have to tell me the solutions here. Now we did this one by guess and check. Tomorrow I'll give you some hints about how you do it in slope-intercept form.
Is this going to be on the website?
There'll be a couple of word problems, but they won't quite look like this. I'm going to do one more of a type that's really common. Yes?
Can you do linear combination?
You can do linear combinations.
Could you get the same, but it's longer.
Yeah. Again, it looks a little weird. These aren't in standard form,
Oh.
so that's why you still can do linear combinations, but you haven't seen it in slope-intercept form yet. So I'd want to do some examples before I handed you that one. I'm going to do one more of a kind that's very common.
Do we have to do graphing tonight?
Maybe. You know, like I said, I haven't picked what to put on the worksheet. Thank you, Rodney. Depending on how long this takes and how much I think you guys are paying attention, I'll decide how much to put on the worksheet. I need one with a good solution.
What?
Hey, Rodney, can you pause it for a second?